All right, let's start the session. A great personality once quoted, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. With these words, I wish Ali Menon cordially welcome our astral guest, Mr. Debajyoti Banerjee, our esteemed Director Management, Dr. Vidya Sekri ma'am, Dr. Gariva Srivastava ma'am, and all present here. Good morning to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for the 2-day workshop of the shift in digital marketing. We are fortunate enough to have Mr. Debajyoti Banerjee. He is the founder and CEO at Seven Boats, which is listed among top 50 digital marketing companies by Digital Monster magazine and Silicon India. He did BTech in CSE and PGDM in marketing. He has 15 plus years of domain expertise, felicitated and invited by over top 12 B schools in universities, management institutes, and corporate houses in India, including IIM, IIT, and more. An entrepreneur, Google certified digital marketer, LinkedIn certified WordPress expert, trainer, and instructor, and Udemy. He has trained more than 25 students globally through online program, classroom training, workshops, and online roundtables. Sir, it's a pleasure to have you here. I would request Director Management, Dr. Vidya Sikri ma'am, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Has ma'am joined?
Yes, ma'am has joined.
Just a second, let me check. Akash, can you just check whether ma'am has joined?
Yes, ma'am. Give me a moment, ma'am.
No, ma'am has not yet joined. Okay, so we can proceed, right?
Sure, ma'am.
So on behalf of I.T.S, I very heartily welcome you, sir. And
Thank you,
looking
Professor.
forward for a wonderful session. Although I know that I have already attended your session, and it is always wonderful to have you on a platform. And therefore, we are looking forward for another wonderful session. Thank you for sparing your precious time, and over to you, sir. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Srivastav. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, you're very much.
Yes, sir.
That's great. Okay, so let us start with today's session. And I think all of you have received the lesson session plan of today. But if you have not received, no problem. I will share my screen with all of you, and I will start discussing. And initially, I will try to keep it a little bit interactive. And anytime, if you have any question, you can raise your hand, or you can put it in chat box, or just interrupt me, and I will try to explain this. Okay. So today I will discuss about the first day one. Today's session plan is like I will talk about the digital PR, uh, public relations digitally, how we need to do the communication approach, the content model, and the content marketing in Indian perspective, Indian scenario, Indian market, along with gamification and the use of artificial intelligence in digital industry, and certain models and examples that I will show you. And I will keep this session in bilingual mode in English and Hindi. So if you have any kind of question, you can ask me in Hindi, in English, whatever you prefer, you're comfortable with. Okay. So let's start with today's session. I will first ask you a simple question before I move into the topic. Uh, any one of you can answer me. What do you understand by digital marketing? And what you have seen? Some example, if you can give me, any one of you. I will start my session from that point. Okay. So any one of you can just tell me what you understand. Nothing to hesitate there.
Sir,
So whatever you feel, you can share with me. Any one of you.
good morning, sir.
Good
Sir,
morning.
Ronak this side.
Yes, Ronak.
Sir,
Please tell me.
digital marketing is basically a broad, it's a very broad marketing. It's in digital marketing, there's a trade also can be done, advertisement can be done, and many companies write blogs and many other things, which helps the company to grow. And now you also know that there's a COVID time, and in COVID time, it also helps the company to sustain in the market. So digital marketing is a platform for a company to trade and to grow in a faster pace. Thank you, sir.
Right. Almost correct, but I want to give you some explanation here how we need to answer this type of questions. Now, see, the thumb rule is whenever you define something, you don't need to bring another term into that particular definition, right? So, digital marketing, we need to understand what is marketing. Now, you have told me that companies, they are writing blogs, they are reaching more and more people. In COVID times also, they are promoting. So everything is right, but we need to understand the pillar thing, that marketing means I need to reach out more and more targeted audience, targeted people. Targeted people means those who are my prospective customers. So I need to identify who are my prospective customer, where are they located, what is their demography, what is their preferences, we call it psychography, and accordingly we need to prepare a plan that how we can reach them and what are the platforms available and how we can promote our product or service or business in those platforms. Now, those platforms, we call it digital platforms. That can be your own website, that can be your Facebook page, that can be your LinkedIn page, that can be your Facebook profile, Instagram profile, anything. Mobile applications, these are also considered as digital platforms. So, through digital platforms, if you need to reach out to your prospective customers, now, why I would reach out to my prospective customers? There are two things, two objectives. Number one is my branding. Now, what is called branding? Branding means a prolonged perception, a positive perception about a product or service or a company name, so that people can recall, people can feel something positive about that particular product or service. So, this is called branding. So, that means I need to put some mark, some positive mark consistently and continuously. We need to remember these words, consistently and continuously, so that we can reach them and we can mark into their heart and head that this is this company, this is our product and service. So number one objective is branding. So that is why creating awareness is very, very important. So this is number one. And the second one is only creating awareness will not help you. So what we need people to take action. So they should purchase from us, they should contact us. So this is called conversion. So this is very important, that branding and conversion both we need to fulfill, right? Now, in digital media, how we can create awareness? That means I need to tell them that this is my product, this is my service, this is my company. But now, like in virtual platform, I'm talking to you face to face, so it is little bit easier for me to explain. But for a website, for a Facebook page, not every time you can be online, right? Live session you cannot take. So how we can share this information? Through content, we call it content, through image, through video, through audio, through PDF books, through presentations, through images, we call it graphs and charts, infographic. So these are all called content. So we need to place content on our digital property, that is my website or my Facebook page. So so that we can create the awareness. This is number one part. Now, second, you have created awareness, but nobody is taking action. It will not help you, not help you in generating revenue. Hmm? So what we need? We need something extra, that people should come to us and they fill up the form, they give their email ID, they give their phone number to us, right? So this is called the conversion part. So digital marketing is basically the processes, or you can say the different tasks involved to create awareness to your prospective customers through various digital media and to get more and more conversion out of it. Hmm. So this is the definition of my digital marketing. Now, we have understood that what are the digital medias. We have understood how to create awareness. So that means we need content. Now, how we need to define this content, how we need to promote this content, so that people proactively they come up to us, they fill up their contact, fill up the form, they give us their email IDs, phone numbers, so that we can build a relationship with them. So this is our core objective of digital marketing. Now, in today's session, I will not go deep into the definitions and all this stuff. I want to show you something, that how this digital marketing is shifting. So earlier days, what people they have done, they have Like even also today, people they share on Facebook. Suppose you have visited some place, you are posting those photos with your friends, you are sharing this. So these are also kind of you are doing the digital activities on Facebook. Now for company's perspective, keeping the objective in mind, if you frame this kind of post, this kind of content, we call it digital promotion. Digital promotion or social media marketing through Facebook, right? Now my point here, that's there are certain strategic changes that we need to understand. Hmm. Okay, somebody uh, has asked me a question. Awareness can be created through digital media, but how the company come to know that customer is top of the funnel or bottom of the funnel? That I will discuss about. That is called the lead magnet and lead funnel. Once you understand this flow, you can easily relate that whether the customer is at top of the funnel or bottom of the funnel. I will come to that part. Okay. So this is our session topic today. I will come to that part. Okay. So
I would request just a second. I would
yes,
request everyone to please keep your questions safe towards the end of the session, and we would certainly have a question answer round. So all those questions will be dealt. All right. Thank you. You may continue.
thank you. Thank you. Okay. So our objective is to see how we can understand these things, that the target group, that the funnel and the content part, and how these things are changing. So that we will discuss today. So let me share my screen with all of you, and I will go through some PPTs and some examples. And if you have any question anytime, you can put it in chat box, and then even in open question answer session, I will answer. So let me share my screen with all of you. Just tell me if you can see the screen, okay? If you can see my screen, you can.
We can see your screen.
All of you can see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, fine. So first thing that I will discuss here, digital PR, marketing and content management. This is the most important part uh, as a marketer. I will not say digital marketer, but every marketer nowadays should learn about these things because this is essential. So the first thing, digital public relation, the common sense approach of digital PR. Now, public relations means you need to communicate to the people. Now, people means here again your target group, your potential customers. Now, digital means through digital media. That can be your live webinar, that can be your podcast, that can be your PDF book, that can be your textual content, that can be any type of image. So altogether, we call this as content. So through content and through digital platforms, you need to communicate with your potential customers. So that is called digital public relations. Now, this communication, it should be uniform through all platforms, all levels. Now, you will ask me, what does it mean? All levels means, suppose I am talking to you, the tone, the way I am communicating with you, the type of things that I am sharing with you. Now, if you visit my website and if you see there is some mismatch, what Debajyoti Banerjee is saying and what is written on Seven Boots website, if there is a difference, so there will be a question mark. Now, if you ask the same thing to some course counselor or someone sitting in admission department, and now he or she is saying something different, some another points. So again, a question mark will appear in your mind. So that means we need a proper uniform communication channel, communication level, uniformity in communication in all levels, in your employee level, in your digital platforms, in your offline advertisement. If you see big brands, you will see the same things they follow. They train their people, they train their digital team so that the communication is consistent all through the platform. So this is very, very important. The next part is how we can do this. Now, first point is see omni-channel presence and the right mix. Now, what is called omni-channel presence? Now, you will ask me, sir, I don't need LinkedIn profile because my business is mostly based on Facebook. So I can focus on that. Yes, perfectly fine. But in digital media, what we say that you should not be dependent on a particular channel. Why? because any day, any time, something can happen. Like this COVID phase, many companies, they were reluctant about going digital. So they were thinking, okay, it's fine, my business is mostly offline, so let's focus on that. In digital, चलो बाद में करेंगे, ठीक है, आ रहा है, सोचते हैं और एक दो साल बाद करेंगे. So this kind of thing, so that is why we need omni channel presence. So you should be present on Google, you should have your own website, you should be present on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, everywhere. Now you will ask me, sir, if I am present on every platform, so do I need to work hard on every platform? Now here is coming the part, strategic part. No, you create your handles, we call it handles, so that no other people, they can block this. Suppose I.T.S Ghaziabad, you have this brand name, so you should occupy, you should book this brand name on various platforms, so that no other people, they can block that ID in the same name, like youtube.com I.T.S Ghaziabad or I.T.S group. This ID should be blocked by your institute, right? Now it is up to you when and how you will prioritize things. Suppose you see, from Facebook we get good number of students admissions and activities, so let's focus for next 6 months on Facebook. But that does not mean that my YouTube channel or my Instagram profile, that I will not work. I will block that, and then again I will decide whether this platform is yielding any result or not, and then accordingly I will decide. So this is called the digital mix. So I need to understand, I need to define the right kind of digital mix, whether it is giving me the specific result that I am looking for. So accordingly, I should prepare the digital mix. For example, I'm giving you one example for a jewelry shop in Kolkata, and if their target audience, they are targeting uh, mass people, even in the middle income, low income level group. So what they will do, they will try to position themselves, their wording, their positioning, we call it positioning statement. Their positioning statement would be like that: gold for everyone. Accordingly, what they can do, they can select Facebook, they can select Instagram, they can go with some women magazines, some fashion blogs. So the combination of this, they can build their own e-commerce website. So this is called the digital mix. This is very, very important, whether we promote digital uh, through digital media. And the next part is consistency of communication. So that I have already discussed. Third part is value addition. Now, what is value addition? Whatever you do, every time you need to add value. Value in the sense that your customers, your potential customers, they find it useful. Suppose if I am taking your session for 2 long hours, and at the end of the session, you are getting zero output. That means you say, okay, I could not understand a single thing. I could not get any applicable insights. So the effort would be zero. So it would not be a value addition things. So you need to understand how you can add value to your potential customers. For that, the research part, the analysis part is very, very important. So you need to understand your customer very well. We call it segmentation. So you need to segment your target group, segment in different way, like their preferences, their demography, their socioeconomic status, their past 6 months, 1 year behavior. And if you go through Google ads or Facebook marketing, you see they are doing the same thing. They are giving you free email, Gmail access. So you are doing, you are accessing Gmails, right? Now with
Uh,
logged, yes, yes, please.
I would like to interrupt in between. Sorry. Director Management, ma'am, respected Dr. Vidya Sikri, ma'am, has joined, and I would welcome, ma'am. A very good morning
Yeah,
to
thank
you.
you very much. I think session was going good. I was listening, and
Yes, ma'am.
yes, Dr. Banerjee, I think it is really going all well. So let
Thank
us
you,
not
ma'am.
get disturbed. You continue, and I'm listening to you.
Thank you.
So let us continue with the session. Okay,
Thank
right.
you.
Continue. Please continue, and welcome to
Well,
I.T.S. And yeah.
okay. So the value addition part is very important here that I was talking about.
Thank you so
So
much, ma'am.
whatever you will do, you try to add value to your delivery. So whenever you are sharing some content with your users, with your potential customers, so you need to understand what is their intent. We call it user intention. Now, two points I will tell here. One is user intention, and the second one is user experience. Now, in digital media, in digital communication, these two things are very, very important. Now, what is user intention? Now, you need to understand, giving you one simple example. Suppose somebody is searching for best MBA colleges in UP, best MBA colleges in Delhi, Noida. Now, you have to understand what is the intention behind their search. Suppose they are searching on Google. Now, the intention is very simple, that they need a better career. Now, for better career, what are the priority things? Faculty, activities, co-curricular activities, placement, entrepreneurship cell, e-sale, incubation things, uh, inter-college competitions, personality development, grooming. There are center of excellence, alumni. So all these things you need to know. The campus and how these things are delivered. So if the company, the institute, they can address these things well with their presentations. So that means they're matching with the user intention. They have a FAQ section, they have a kiosk where you can go and you can ask your question, and automatically you will get the answers with the links. If you see Google support, if you check with Facebook support, they have all these type of things. They ask you questions, they give you some materials, FAQ. If does not solve your problem, then they connect you to the concert department. So this way you can match the user intention. So it is called value addition. And then you need to fulfill their experience properly. Now, what is user experience? User experience means somebody has come to your website and they have seen that, okay, inquire now button is there. They are clicking on the button, but it is not working. So bad user experience. The website is not loading. Bad user experience. So they have filled up the long form. At the end of the day, end of the filling up the form, they are clicking on the button and it's loading and loading and loading. So they will feel frustrated. These are bad user experience. So user intention and user experience. This is very, very important that you need to take care of in digital PR. And in case of branding, what you need to build trust and credibility. So whenever you place your content, you should take care of these things. So let's check how we can place this content so that these parts we can cover. So that is the strategic things, and there are certain changes that are coming up in digital marketing scenario in next 5-10 years that I will discuss. Now, this is one term called binge marketing or relationship marketing. Now, what is binge marketing? Giving you one example, simple example. Uh, if in COVID time, if you are using Vodafone, uh, you can see they are giving an offer with their Red X plan, that if you take their Red X plan or Red Family plan, you will get 1 year free subscription of Netflix or Amazon Prime. Hmm? Now, what does it mean? That means they're giving you a good offer. Netflix. So in COVID time, you're not moving out of your home and you are watching movies on Netflix. Now, what will happen after 1 year? You will become habituated. Even rather than watching TV, you'd love to watch Netflix. Different kind of web series. So after 1 year, they will charge you that your Netflix subscription, free subscription is over. You have to subscribe it with 5,999 rupees. So 6,000 rupees you have to pay. Now, what you will feel? You will feel that last 1 year, I am totally habituated and hooked up into this. So let's take it. So, for example, if you take 100 people, out of 100 people, at least 30 people, they will take it. Next 20 people, they will think, okay, let's wait for another 2-3 months. Let's see how these things, if the movie halls they are opened or not, let's check. But again, after 2 months, you will see few of them, they will again renew this. So this is called binge marketing. So you offer them for free for few months, for few days, and get them habituated, and then you sell your product or service. Now, giving you another example, Geo. In Geo, they launch the same offer. Everything is free. Geo Mobile, Geo, you can use. And then gradually, after a few months, they started uh, posting restrictions, like only 1 GB per day, and there are certain plans are there. But people got hooked, totally habituated using Geo, and they right now they are purchasing this. The similar thing, like you can see Google Meet. From March onwards till September 30th, Google was giving free Google Meet subscription to all. So you can even record your video recordings on Google Drive, and everything was free. After 30th September, what they have done? They have said that even you can use it free, but you cannot record. Only the business plan owner who are purchased, who are subscribed for Google Business Plan, they can only record this. So basically what will happen, many small businesses, those many institutes who were conducting classes on Google Meet, they will become habituated. Now their students, they are also habituated with Google, using Google Meet. Now they are almost compelled to take the paid subscription. So this is called the relationship marketing or binge marketing. Giving you another example, suppose I am taking a session, I'm telling you, say for 3 weeks I will take free sessions with all of you. I will guide you for career counseling, I will guide you for startup entrepreneurship, and it is free. Of course, there is no hidden charge, nothing. So all of you will be, interested that, okay, let's see, let's communicate with sir, ask questions, clear out doubts, and suppose I am giving you answers properly, and in 3 weeks times I build a relationship with all of you. Now after 3 weeks I am saying that, see, uh, suppose I am saying, see Ronak, it's not possible for me to every time instantly answer you because I have some other priority work also. So I am coming up with something. I have a premium or VIP access of my courses. So if you can uh, attend that, enroll to that course, so you can get premium support. Even our senior trainers are there. So this is again called relationship marketing or binge marketing. That means I'm giving something free, I'm adding value, I am getting them habituated, and then I am gradually, in a subtle way, I am promoting my product or services. So this is the new trend of marketing that we call binge marketing. Hmm. So that means you first build relationship, do not sell, do not push, and only after certain time, give it time for nurturing, and then you try to sell, but sell it in a subtle way, not very aggressive way. So this is called binge marketing. Now we'll move to the next part, the communication approach. We call it inbound approach, outbound approach. Now what is inbound approach? I share something with you. I am putting content on my website, you are searching on Google, you are getting my website. So this is called SEO. I am preparing a very good landing page. Landing page means when users come to my page, I am making a good page so that the credibility, trust factor, the awareness, the education factor, so all these things, is there properly. So this is called a landing page. I can write blogs, I can uh, put social media post. So these are all inbound. So people can see this. If they are interested, they feel it good, and they can come back to me with comment, with uh, you know uh, filling up the forms. So this is called inbound approach. Now what is outbound approach? Now if I send them bulk emails, if i uh, if I go with Google ads or Facebook ads, if I go with WhatsApp broadcasting, so these are all called outbound approach. So there are two approach in communication, inbound and outbound. Now we always say inbound approach is better because you are not forcing anyone, you are only providing value, and people, they are becoming attracted, they are reading this at per their own self pace, and then they are coming back to me. So that is why inbound is essential. But you will say, in my digital marketing mix, in my communication model, should I only focus on inbound? No, you should focus both. Inbound and outbound is in a combination depending on the type of your business and depending on the budget objective of your business. So you have to go with this combination, inbound and outbound. And you have to improvise the communication with help of the technology. How we will come to that part. Now say this. Now if I ask you, after watching this for say 30 seconds, can you tell me what are the 5 words written here? If I show you it for 30 seconds, can you tell me what are the 5 words? What are the 5 words? I bet you cannot recall. Maximum 1 word or 2 words you can recall, but you cannot recall all these 5 words. But the next slides, if I show you, now you see only 5% of our brain can remember at first glance. This is very, very important. That means it is proven after my 2 hour session today, whatever I have discussed, 5% of this you can remember. Huh? So that is why it is, for me, it's a challenge that how I can deliver my speech, my session, so that at least you can remember more than 5%. So that's why I'm trying to put it in emphasized way with gaps and pause, so that you can at least digest what I'm saying. So this is true. This is fact for everyone. Now see the difference. The moment I will show you the next slide, now see the next slide. The same words that were jumbled up. Now here you can see ISRO, Moonlander, Vikram, Orbit, Program Rover. Now if I show you this for 30 seconds and then ask what are the 5 words, all of you can tell me that okay sir, so ISRO, Moonlander, Vikram, Orbit, Program Rover, because you all know this. This is related to your already you have this knowledge, right? So this is very, very important in digital marketing, and this is the new model is coming up already. Amul and many other companies, they're accepting, they're approaching with this kind of strategy. Now this strategy means keep communication effective and relevant. Now relevant means suppose your customers already what they are aware of, relate your product or service with that particular thing so that they can easily relate it. I will come to an example with this. So user intention here, this matters uh, most. Now giving you one example here. So effective and relevant, you need to remember these 2 words, effective and relevant. Now relevant means what my user's intention behind the search. Suppose you have asked me, sir, how I can build my career in digital marketing. Now this is your question, but what is your intention that I need to understand? And accordingly I need to frame my answer. So this is important and it should be relevant so that you can relate it. Coming to the next slide and with examples. Now see the rules of communication, digital communication. There are basically three rules here. We call it 4E formula, E3 formula, and the storytelling formula. Now what is 4E formula? Whenever you are communicating, it should reflect energy in your communication. So energy should be produced from your side. This is number one. You should energize others so that others feel motivated reading you or seeing you or watching you. The third is execution. You are telling many things, you are talking about many ideas, but you are not executing. Execution is very, very important. We say that rather than 100 ideas, if you can execute at least one idea, so that would be better than 100 ideas. And empathy should be there in your communication. Now, empathy means understanding people's emotion and accordingly responding to that particular emotions. So this is very important in your marketing communications, the 4E formula we call it. Now you say, sir, this is applicable only for speech or even on written. Even in written English, written presentation, not in English, in Hindi, whatever language you are putting your content, it should reflect in that way. The content flow should be like this, that people will feel motivated. They should uh, visualize that okay, this person is with immense energy, energetic person. And then comes the E3 formula. Now what is E3 formula? Educate, excite, engage. So this flow should like this. You should first educate them, you should add value so that they become aware. Then you give them some excitement. Now how you can excite them? You can give some good offers, good promotions, cashback, redeems. Even you can excite with showing somebody else that they can relate. Okay, uh, like if I show you somebody who has failed multiple times, but right now he or she is running a very good profitable startup. So that's the success story. So you can become excited that okay, I'm not good in my semester, my results are not good. I'm interested in different other things. I failed also, so you can relate. So I need to understand this. And then we need to share stories. Stories, we call it, if you can share stories, real life stories that people can relate. That okay, this if this person can achieve, so even I can also do these things. If this person is facing this kind of struggles, even it is matching with my life, so people can relate. So nowadays you can see brands, they're coming up with stories. Even with advertisements, they're showing up this kind of emotional things so that people can relate. So these are important. And one most important communication here that I have written, bite-sized communication. That means you need to put it in small chunk. It's not every information, all information at one go. You need to feed them in small chunks. Like if we do exercise every day in specific amount of time, if we can consider, so it would be good. But if you do 150 push-ups in a day for next 3 days, you cannot, even move. You have to sleep on bed. So this thing you need to take care of, like bite-sized communication I need to do. The next part, I will come here. Like this is one example I'm giving you. We call it smart approach of content. Now see the smart approach. S for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, just giving you one simple example. Suppose you have gone for interview, and the interviewer, you need to understand in a way that the interviewer is your potential customer. That means you need to sell yourself. Basically, you need to market yourself. So, how to do that? Now, the opposite end, what you need to understand their intention. What is the interviewer's intention? His or her intention is, I should get someone for my company who can contribute to my organization, right? Contribute in terms of branding or conversion or revenue or cost saving, right? Or efficiency, operational efficiency increase. So these are their objectives. So you need to match your communication with that part. What is their uh, objective, and you need to frame your answers in that way. Hmm? So if you say, I can save your company's expenditure at least 5% or 7% in next 3 or 4 months, so that would be a smart answer. So obviously they will ask you, what is, how you can do that? So the communication channel will open up. So you can again answer this. Hmm? Similarly, if you say, I can increase your revenue 10% in next 6 months. So obviously interviewer will ask you how. So you can give them examples that, okay, in my internship, I have done this way. Now this is a testimonial from my reporting officer. Now you see this calculation, how you have done. And then you can bring some examples, like I can bring some automations. I know about content marketing. So you have already 5 people working for specific different departments. So I can work, in that way, and we can save costs. So this will help you to get jobs. So this is smart approach of content. This is very, very important. Now, I will come to this part, power words. In content marketing, is power words, these are very, very important. Now, what is power words? Now you see the chart. Now, emotions along with some words related. So you need to understand that, okay, some person, suppose your potential customer, he or she loves feeling proud. Prestige part is priority for them. So what type of words you can use? You can use like expensive, glamorous, luxurious, this kind of thing you can use there. Let me see a chat here. Okay, so similarly, you can see humor, gravity, simplicity, novelty. So these are different emotions, and with these emotions, there are certain words. So we need to understand what kind of emotions my target group, my audience, they might have, and accordingly, I need to put this kind of words. I need to frame my sentences accordingly, right? Just showing you one example here. If I go to uber.com, all of you know Uber, Ola, Uber, that Uber. If you see their website, now you see their website. Now see what they have written here. Get in the driver's seat and get paid. Now how they have matched the user intention. Now see, they have not told you that you are a driver, become our driver and earn. The same meaning. You can write in that way, become our driver and earn. Now, suppose you are in a high position, you might feel bad that they're addressing you as a driver. Now how they have framed this, get in the driver's seat. Now yes, I go to office, even I also drive, so I get in the driver's seat. But if somebody tell me that, okay, uh, suppose I'm going with my family, with my parents, and if somebody asks is, okay, they ask your driver to park the car, so how would I feel? That they are thinking me as a driver. Similarly, so that they are playing with the emotions here. See the empathy part. So get in the driver's seat and get paid. So this way they have framed this, matching with the user intention. So anybody can get into the driver's seat and get paid. Sign up to drive. So this type of uh, power words framing we need to put, like awesome, new, fast, crazy, proven. These are all step by step, easy, simple, best. These are all common power words that we people use. Sometimes depending on the user's intention, student's intention, sometimes many students are there who fear that, okay, digital marketing, it would be a kind of rocket science, technical part would be there. If I'm not an engineer or MBA, it would not be my cup of tea. So what we frame, we do it like it's not a rocket science, it's a painless, effortless, step by step digital marketing training. So they feel confident, okay, painless, effortless, step by step, right? So these are the kind of words you need to understand with your target audience and frame it. So we call it power words. If you search in Google power words, you can get all these emotions and related power words with these emotions. Even you can use these power words in your speech, in your written communication, and on your website or positioning statements. Now coming to the content management strategies. Now what I will do, I will move a little bit fast with some slides. So there is nothing to worry about because I will obviously discuss this. But if you have any specific question or if you want to know in detail, you can anytime get back to me. So see, the research part is very, very important. If I can research with my competitors that what they are doing, what are the type of things they're coming up. So obviously I can do better. I can improvise my product or my service or my delivery of the content. So innovation is very, very important. You have to improvise, you have to innovate. Innovate does not mean that you have to bring something new out of the box. With the existing things, you can improve that. So that is called improvisation. So that is also required here. Now curation of content means there are a lot of content available on internet, but people, they don't have much time. So if you can curate content for them, but okay, you are looking for information for COVID. Now for COVID information, we have curate this, we have gathered these all together and put the most important things in a specific format. So you can refer to this particular article and you can get all the information. So this is called content curation. People will love this. Repurposing or recycling content, very strategic and tactical. Giving you one example, suppose I am giving you this session right now. I'm taking this session and you see the video and you can record it. Now the recycling means from this recording I can extract the audio file, M3U format. The audio file I can put on Audio Boom or SoundCloud as a podcast. So the same webinar I can put as a video recording on YouTube, on Facebook. I can make a digital library. Same way I can extract the audio file and the audio file I can put on podcasting sites, audio sites. So same content, two different format. So audio files that will attract another, some people who love podcast. Even in Ghana.com, you can see they are starting. They have started podcast on Facebook. Also, they have started podcast sessions. So it will help you to attract more customers in that way. Similarly, with my video session, there is called a transcript or subtitles. Now if we can generate subtitles, and with that subtitles we can create a book, PDF book. Similarly, so from one content you are getting free content. So this is called repurposing or recycling. Similar, from a blog post we can create a video, from video we can create audio, from the blog post we can create a chart and pictorial diagram, we call it infographic. So this is called content recycling. This is very, very important. And shareability of content, that means if your content is not shareable with others, it is of no use. To make it shareable, we need interactivity and gamification of the content. I will come to that part soon. What is gamification of content? What is interactivity of the content? Now, moving to the next part, just don't worry about this term, donut and template. Now, what is donut? Donut is a circular thing with a hole in middle. So basically, donut model means this is your main content and you are recycling it in different other format. So that is called donut model. So I have a video, I make it audio file, I make this video, from video I make a blog, from this video I make a PDF book. So this is called my donut model. Now what is template model? Template model means I will prepare a structure and say suppose a structure for my presentations, a PPT template, we call it template. Now in PPT template, I have already defined this is my session overview, this is my brief, this is my thank you page, and this is my internal middle body. Now if I go for lectures in different institutes, what I do, I just simply fill up the middle slides. Rest of the slides all are fine. So this is called template model. So this will increase your productivity, efficiency. So donut model and template model of the content, this is very important. We need to understand. Now this is called content curation. I will just give you small examples here, like aggregation. Now what is aggregation? Aggregation means suppose I want to learn about, say, YouTube marketing. Now if I search on Google, I can get a lot of results, first page, second page, right? Now to learn, what I have to do, I have to click on number one, number two, number three. From all these results, I have to understand if I want to learn well. Now, if I get one website where I can see they covered all these 10 websites, what they have covered, everything they have covered in their article. So this is called aggregation. So they are mentioning the sources and they are putting everything in one place. This is called aggregation. Like for thesis, if you have seen the thesis or research paper or journals, you see they have pointed reference from this, and they have jotted down, they have put their own opinion with all this. So this will help other researchers, other scholars to understand, okay, these are the references, these are the sources, and this has been already talked, and they are citing all these things. So similarly, aggregation is one type of content curation. Now coming to the elevation part, what is called elevation? Elevation means you are highlighting a particular topic, you are drilling down on a specific topic. Suppose if I talk about say digital marketing, now under digital marketing there is one topic, say gamification. Now if I highly focus on gamification and I give you full detail of gamification, that means I am elevating the topic. This is called elevation. Now coming to the distillation part, what is distillation? Distillation means suppose for COVID, there are a lot of myths, in misconception, misinformation are around. So people are confused, getting confused. Okay, whether these are the symptoms of COVID or whether this is something else, I need to understand. And someone is talking something else. So people are getting confused. Now, if your website, if your page, if you are compiling and clearly indicating that these are the proven facts, these are the myths, and if you cite the references, okay, from this journal, from this website, this trusted sources, we have compiled this, so people will feel good that okay, this is a distilled list, so I can get all authentic information here. So distillation part is essential there. Now chronology means you provide other information in step by step way, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, chronological order. People love this. Mashup is something like you are combine 2 3 type of content and creating something new. There is one video, one movie scene of Sunil Shetty. अंजलि तुम मुझे भूल जाओ, ये हो नहीं सकता, सॉरी, मैं तुम्हें भूल जाऊं ये हो नहीं सकता, तुम मुझे भूल जाओ ये होने नहीं दूंगा. It was a serious dialogue, Sunil Shetty dialogue, but that people, they have mastered it with a comic approach, with ye ma shakti deva. So if you search in Google, you can see the Sunil Shetty comedy. So people, they have mastered it and they have come up with something with, we call it a comic relief. So people love that. Fun, humor, emotions, these are triggering their emotions. So that is why we need this kind of content curation. Mashup is also another type of content. Now, the shareability part, playable, clickable, shareable. So these three components should be there with your content. People can play with your content. Now you will ask me how people can play with my content. Should be there any game or not? Yes, game can be there, but there might be some buttons, some links, something there that people can play with. I will show you the examples. Clickable. There must be some links where people can click and get more information. Now see, giving you one example here, Wikipedia. If I go with Wikipedia, say for example, I go with say interstellar medium. I click on this Wikipedia page. Now see, playable, clickable. Now clickability, I will show you. Now clickability, playability. See, hydrogen. Now you see, I have not clicked. I've just hovered my mouse and I see hydrogen is the chemical element like this way with image and the definition is coming up. Now if I click on again helium, now see, so this is called interactivity of the content, playable, clickable, shareable. So this is called playable and clickable content. One example. Another example I will show you. You can note down this website and study at home, h5p.org. This is one of the best interactive content platform. Hmm? Now see what is a playable content. See this content, question mark you can see. You click on this, you see something. Hmm? Tarot card reading, astrological reading. Many of us, we are becoming, we are interested to see the results, right? Many of us, we have clicked this kind of boxes. This is called interactive content. You can play with the content. So I am basically playing with this question mark. I am clicking on this, playable, clickable. And if there is a button, share with your friends. So that means it's shareable. So this is one example of interactive content. Now showing you another interesting interactive content. That is also, that would be a boom in even next year. Already started. This is called interactive video. Now you click on this interactive video. Now what is interactive video? Normally what we have seen, normal videos that okay you can watch, and we call it walkthrough videos. Sometimes we show you that okay you click on this, you click on this button, you go there, but you have to just watch it. You cannot do anything else with that content, with that video, right? So these are not interactive video. Now what is interactive video? If I run this video, now see, I'm playing this video. Now you see here is a list coming up, ingredient list. I click on this and you can see here some buttons, some now see here, as soon as as the moment I click on this multiple choice quiz, the video that is paused and this quiz is coming up. What kind of berry is this, blueberry or strawberry? So that means within the video, within the running video, I am getting this kind of interactivity, that I can see the ingredient list, I can participate in a quiz. So and also I can check back with my own pace. So that means if I even miss that, I can go back to this circular dot and click and check. So if I click on strawberry and if I put it and check, now you see correct, I get a star. So this is called interactivity. I got a reward. And then if I continue again, this video will start. Now see, this video is, so this is interactive content, and this is very important in modern days marketing. So we need to understand this. Okay, now coming back to other examples here. Now you see we call it accordion. Now what is accordion? Accordion I will show you here. So let's go with Seven Boards Academy. I will show with one course. For example, I click on say this. Now you can see if I go to the course curriculum, now see the first box, first chapter, all the submodules are opened all by default, right? And now see you marketing 4Ps, concept overview. So these are all plus signs right there. Now if you click on a plus signs, now you see it's opened up all the submodules. Again I click on this minus again. So this is called accordion. So it is playable and clickable. See, I can play with it. I can play with it. So accordion, this type of many things are there. Accordion, calendar, arithmetic quiz, audio recorder. hmm, And you can see interactive chart, dialogue cards, dictations, so everything. So I will not discuss all of this here today. You can check with this website, and one by one you can click on this, drag the words, you click on this, you see the example. Hmm. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so drag the words, you can see here. Hmm. Now see, you can drag it. See, playable. I can drag it. I can I can make the red part at top of orange. Now see, this is called drag the word. So interactive content. So interactivity, content, playable, clickable, shareable. This is very, very important. Moving to the next one. Comic relief of content. I have already told you. Like if I go with the mashup content, if you go with Sunil Shetty's ad, that is a comic relief. If you go with Imperial Blues, main will be main ad. So that is another example of comic relief. So day-to-day life, practical examples they have taken, and they have represented it in a funnier way. So that is the comic relief of content. So you need to innovate in that way, how you can do this. So this is the first uh, session that I have uh, shared with you. Now we will go to the few other interesting things, the gamification part, and also I will show you some content marketing examples in Indian context, and I will discuss about the lead magnet and lead funnel that Ronak was asking me. So I will go into that part. So let's move to the next one. Next one, I will start with the lead magnet and lead funnel part, and then I will go to the gamification part. Okay. So I will start with lead magnet and lead funnel part. Now, what is a lead? I will ask you, any one of you, if you can answer me, what is lead? Lead हम लोग किसको बोलते हैं? What is lead? Any one of you, if you can answer me, what is a lead? Any one of you, if you can answer, what is lead?
Good afternoon, sir. Sarthak this side.
Yes, Arthak, yeah, tell me.
Sir, lead is anything like we can say to go further with.
Your to go means your voice is not coming up. I mean,
Sir, to go further with.
to go further with. Uh, Fine, but actually, in very simple term, we call it prospective customers.
So customer
That
become
means
ready
they
to
have
take.
not yet paid me. They have not yet purchased my product or service, but they are prospective customer. Now, how I can get them? Now, there is difference. You have to understand. In digital media, what we'll do, we have digital properties. So digital properties means I will just share a notepad here so that you can understand the concept first. Now see, we call it ACRO model, AACRO. This is the 5-step model in digital marketing, and this term is coined by Seven Moores and copyrighted and registered. Trademark is there, but actually the definition, the steps that is followed globally by all big institutions, all big companies. Now, this A means activation. Activation means I need to have my presence digitally. So that means I need to make a website. or I need to have a Facebook page or my Facebook profile or Instagram profile or LinkedIn profile, whatever. I need a digital presence. That is called activation. The next part is called acquisition, right? Now, what is called acquisition? Acquisition means I need to bring real visitors to visit my website, to visit my Facebook page, to visit my LinkedIn profile. Hmm? How I can get them? So that I can get in two way, inbound way or outbound way that I discussed. Inbound way means you write content. You write content in a way, you share it on social profiles. People read that, they will love this, they will come back to your website. So this is called inbound approach. And even if your inbound approach is good, your content is good, if you're adding value, if it is relevant to your user intention and the user experience is good, so Google will automatically show you in top rank. So that is called the SEO part. So you can get visitors from that. So acquisition means getting online visitors. Now you need to understand these are all real people, they are actually visiting a website. Now coming to this question of Ronak now. Ronak has asked me, how can I understand from my TG that whether he is in top of the funnel or bottom of the funnel? Now, see, when a person or visitor, he is actually visiting my website, he is in the acquisition stage. Now, we call it online visitors or online traffic. Now, we say the more traffic you get, it is better for your business. Why? Because more and more people, they will know about your business, and there is a probability, there is a chance that you can convert them to your paying customers. So to convert your paying customers, you need more and more online traffic digitally, and for that what you need, we need content, because inbound will give you in a longer run better result, and outbound like ads, that will give you short term result, instant result, but you have to pay, you have to spend money a lot for that, and the return is around 45 to 50% return on investment. Whereas in inbound, through content, you can get 90 to 95% return on investment, and it is sustaining longer, long term thing. But yes, it takes time. So first thing is, we get online traffic, online visitors to our website. This is number one. Now when we get online visitors, they are all anonymous. We cannot get their name, get their email ID, get their phone number. Now, if we check with Google Analytics, or there are a lot of analytics tool, tomorrow I will discuss about this analytics and data marketing intelligence. So from data analytics, from Google Analytics, we can see that, say 15 people, they are live on my website right at this moment, but I can't do anything. I can see 15 people are there, but I can't do anything. Now coming to the Ronak question, how I can understand whether a person, whether my TG is on top of the funnel. Now, until and unless you are getting the data first, their touch point, we call it touch point, their name, email, phone number, any one of this, if you are not getting this, so that means they are right at this moment, they are in top of the funnel. So all your online visitors, whosoever is visiting your website or Facebook page, they are on top of the funnel. Now, from top of the funnel, we need to get them into the bottom of the funnel. How? For that, we need, now see, activation, acquisition, conversion. Now coming to this part, retention, and then optimization. Now try to understand it well. So online visitors, I don't have their data at this moment, but I can see they are live people, they are visiting my website. So that means they are my top of the funnel. Now, top of the funnel, what I need to do, I need to extract their touch point, extract their data, squeeze their data. Which data? Their contact, their phone number, their email IDs. And once we get that, now we need to do binge marketing that I have discussed earlier, relationship marketing. Now in binge marketing, there are certain steps. So sometimes what we'll do, we communicate with people, we send them email, we do WhatsApp chat. Like the example I have given, that suppose I'm conducting a 3 weeks program on digital marketing along with internship. So initially, I don't have any of your email ID or contact number. So I know you are now at top of the funnel of my list. In my funnel, you are at top level. Now, what I need to do? I need to get your touch points. How to do that? To do that, I need to offer you something. I need to build relationship with you. How I can do that? I can offer you, okay, after these today's sessions, if you are interested, you can join my 3 weeks free program. Or I can tell you, you can join my free SEO course. You just download the app, 7boards app, and join my free SEO course. Hmm? As soon as you download the app and log in, I will get your data, your email ID, your Gmail ID will be with me. So that means this is called lead magnet. So I am offering you, for example, I am telling you, you go to here, you go to this, you download this 7boards app and just log in there, and you will get this course, this free course. See, this is the login screen. You click with your Gmail ID and you will get this free SEO course. Hmm? So you can get this course, and you can even get certification from this. So this panel you will get, this is kind of course, all these video classes you will get. Now this is called lead magnet. So that means I am giving you some kind of bait. I will not exactly use the term bait here. I am helping you, I'm adding value, that okay, you are attending my session, you obviously from your college you will get the recordings, but if you are additionally interested to learn more, you can join, you can download this app, you can go there, you can get this free course. Even if you pass the exam, you can get free certification. So I'm adding value, you can learn something, there are a lot of free resources out there. Now actually, what is this? So you are my online visitors, but I don't have your touch points. Now I'm sharing this, I'm giving you the address. Now if you log in, I will get your touch point. So that means you are now at my top of the funnel. Now what I need to do, I need to nurture you. Nurturing means I can send you emails, I can send you notifications through my backend, that okay, you are doing this SEO course, I have seen you have progressed 50%. You can also see this materials, you can download these books, this will be helpful for your career. So this way, 3 weeks I am continuously keeping relationship with you, and then I am sending you one email that after 3 weeks I am coming up with a premium course and you can attend, or I am coming up with a paid workshop, you can attend that. So that means what I am doing, I am nurturing and I am taking to you to the bottom of the funnel, so that we call it ACC model. Hmm? This funnel model is called ACC: awareness, consideration, and conversion model. So what is this awareness? See how I built awareness. I'm telling you, this is a mobile app, Android app from Google Play Store. You can download and you can access this course. You can even access free certification. So I have already built the awareness and I have educated you that okay, this is the course. Now consideration. Now, what is consideration part? Consideration part means if I say you that you can get a certificate, you can appear for the exam, and you can show to the people that okay, I have passed this SEO exam. It's not that easy. Even if it is free, it's not that easy. But you have passed. So obviously you will show a certificate, you will get a certificate. So this is the consideration part. So that means I'm telling you this will be helpful for your career. Now coming to this next part, conversion. How I can get the conversion? So suppose you have your 70 people are there. Out of 70 people, say 50 people you have uh, joined, enrolled to my free course, SEO course, and then I have sent you a notification that okay, I am coming up with a premium workshop, a premium course model, and you can join this. Now for that, I can communicate with you, I can help you more, I can get data that whether you are interested, or if you have any financial problem, I can help, okay, you can pay in installments or like this. So that is called lead nurturing. So I can take you to the bottom of the funnel until unless you are paying me. As soon as you pay me, you are becoming my customer. The moment you are becoming my customer, now follow this chart. Now see, the, this is strangers or online visitors. Now this is top of the funnel. I don't have your initial data. Now I put you lead. I will give you some offers. The example I have given. So I bring you to the mid of the funnel. Then I will nurture you and I will try to keep you in the bottom of the funnel. Whether you will ask me from yourself, sir, do you have any other course, advanced level that I can learn? So that means you are in my bottom of the funnel. You are sharing, asking me questions. That means the requirement is there. The urgency is there. Now, how I can convert you? Creating urgency. That okay, see, Ronak, this offer is valid only for 25th December, Christmas offer. So if you, don't enroll January, it will obviously the price will increase. So what you will do? Okay, you are already interested. I have seen. So I have told you that I can give you 15%, 20% offer. So enroll by 25th. So I am getting you in my bottom of the funnel and as a customer. So this is the lead funnel part. Okay. Now I move to the next part. Now see this. As soon as you become my customer, so you are at the top of the funnel. To attract you, I am using lead magnet. Now what is lead magnet? Example I have given you. Now there are plenty of other examples I will show you. Many sites you can see they use this kind of lead magnets. Now in lead magnets, see the content, how I will place the content. E3, educate, excite, engage. FAB, features, advantage, benefit. What are the features you will get? What are the advantages, competitive advantages you will get? What is the benefit for your career? And all this should be matched with your user intention and the experience. Now see the acquisition part. I will see the value proposition. Now if you check with our website, you can see here. Now see, in our website, we have given 3 points. Hmm? Now these 3 points, the best value, most reliable, most convenient. So this is our value proposition. So if you ask me that what is the value proposition, I will say rather than the competitors, if you check, you will get best value from here because nobody else will give you the recordings, unlimited lifetime access, this kind of certifications, nobody will. So this is your value proposition. The point of difference. Point of difference means how you are different than other, the competitors. So we call it POD. And positioning, you have to position yourself in that way. Some companies they position that we are only for the elite class. Some companies they position themselves that okay, we are for everybody, even those who are individual startup, those who don't have that much of money to spend, even we can work for them. Some companies they only focus on real estate market. Some companies they only focus on say manufacturing units. So that positioning things you need to understand and position yourself in that way, and the communication uniformity should be maintained. Clear? So this is my uh, acquisition funnel. We call it acquisition funnel. Now showing you the lead magnet. uh, After discussing the retention funnel, as soon as you acquisition funnel you are getting a customer, our job is not done. What do we need to do? We need to retain them, because there is it's a proven fact that getting a new customer is always costlier than retaining a customer and getting repeat business from them. So existing customers से repeat जो sales होता है, that will be easier for companies. इसीलिए companies अभी क्या करते हैं, they try to build relationship. इसीलिए आप देखोगे Paytm, Google Pay, they're giving you scratch card, cashback offers. Even if you go with Pantaloons, Shopper Stores, they always do this kind of things. Loyalty program, they have their own reward card, points card. Why? Because the retention funnel, they need to cross sell and upsell. Now what is cross sell? Cross sell means you have an existing customer, you want to sell another similar priced product but a different product to them. So that is called cross selling. And if you want to sell a higher value product to them, this is called upselling. Suppose you have enrolled in my course and the course fees is say for 10,000 rupees. Now if I after say 3 months, if I tell you that okay, you can upgrade your this and you can join our advanced level program, and that will cost you another 30,000. So actually I'm trying to convince you for higher value product. Hmm? So that is called upselling. And if I tell you, well, you are doing digital marketing for 10,000, I'm coming up with another course on marketing analytics or data analytics or AI, you can join that course as well. That will cost you only 9,000 rupees. So similar price range, but a different product I am approaching, I'm selling you. So this is called cross selling. So retention of the customer and communicating. Now see, the funnel consists of communication, value addition and relationship building, and then only you can retain them. Now, how to communicate? You can send them birthday wishes. That is why many companies, they take your birthday. Hmm? When is your birthday? Many hotels, they take your wedding date, birthdays. Why? Because they keep communicating with that. They send you wishes, they send you SMS. Why? To retain this. They come up with offers. So retention funnel and acquisition funnel, these are very, very important. And after that, we were discussing about the acro model. So after this, the part is called optimization. So I need to check, is all these processes, the steps, the content that I am doing, producing, if that is giving me actual result, my objective is fulfilled or not. If not, I need to modify in each step. So that is called the optimization part. Ready? So that is, now I'll show you some examples of your lead magnet. Let's go with this company, copyblogger.com. Let's go with uh, flipkart.com. Let's go with netflix.com. Now go with copyblogger. Now see how they have positioned themselves. This is USP. Feature, advantage, benefit. This part they have written, and this is the landing page. In landing page, they have written in this way: words that work for smarter digital marketing and sales. Now see how they have combined it: words that work for smarter digital marketing and sales. So that means if you want to make your process smarter, your sales process, your digital marketing process smarter, what type of words? That means content you should use. How? This part you can get. Now see, want superior business result? Start creating superior content. Enter your email, get the free training. Now see, they are giving you free training, and in return they're asking your email ID. So this is called lead magnet. So that means if I am visiting their website, so similarly I'm top of their funnel, but they are not getting my touch point. That is why they have given that get the free training, enter your email. As soon as I put my email, I will get the free training. So that is my binge, that is their binge marketing, and automatically they will start sending emails about their premium programs, so that people register. So this is called again lead magnet. Now go to Flipkart. Now see, sale is live, shop now. Sale is live. तो मतलब चालू हो गया, आप सेल इज लाइव, जल्दी करो. अब इसमें आप देखोगे कभी कभी देयर आर सर्टेन counter clock, reverse clock is there. 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. This is called urgency creator. Now you see 10% discount on SBI card. So they are actually forcing you to pay via credit card. So this kind of, this is C, 19,999. They cut it and strike it out, and then 14,499. So this way, and if you click on this, it is click call to action. You click on this, you go to that particular page. So this is again their lead magnet. Now see top offers. View all this way. Now see shop now, extra 15% off. Now see the Maha price drop. See the terminology, Maha price drop, power words. And they're targeting Hindi region people. Dhamaka, price drop, extra 5% off. So obviously people will see this. Now see up to 40% off. Now people do not care about up to. They see 40% off, they click on that. So these are actually the techniques to get more clicks, so that they get the touch point. Now see, they will always prompt you to log in. Why log in? Because they will get your data, your mobile number. If you open it from mobile Flipkart, you will see within few seconds you will get a pop-up that log in with our website, with our mobile app, and that way they will get your entry data point, right? And they can nurture the leads. Now go with the Netflix. Now see this. Now see unlimited movies, TV shows, and more. Now see the term: watch anywhere, cancel anytime. Now see user intention, how they have matched. What is the intention? Sometimes if you go with most of the cases, even frankly speaking, I have also done this. I have seen a trailer and I liked it, but this trailer is say on Hotstar or on Z5. Now I don't have the Z5 connection, but only for that particular series, web series, I am very much hooked to see this. So what I can do, I try to see if I can get a 1 month free trial of Z5, and if there is a provision of canceling it. So that is in my head. So that is why they have given it. See, cancel anytime. The user intention they have matched with it. Hmm? So even if you cancel, they have the data. So what they can do, they can send you some more offers. They can nurture the leads. They can come up with some survey forms. They can get the feedback. We call it feedback to feed forward. That is also another strategy in digital marketing that is coming up. We call it feedback to feed forward. So take feedback in every step, and then feed forward means execute whatever best possible for your customers. So similarly here, they are asking your email address and get started. Now see the design, we call it design thinking. Big fonts, less clutter, hmm, and clear lead magnet. So that is the ultimate motto of any business. Digitally, you need branding and conversion. Purpose is solved, experiences, users experience is good, it's fine. You don't have to be very much obsessed about designs or all this stuff. Yes, designs obviously it should be there, but you should be obsessed with user experience and user intention. These two things are very, very important. Now we will move to the next part. So this is the funnel. Now this already we have discussed all these models. I will not go again to these models. And I just want to say one thing here, like we call landing page, the same terminology, the name are like sales page, lead page, squeeze page. So you are squeezing the information from your customers, potential customers, their touch points. So that is called squeeze page. Now see, these are the strategies. Huh? You can start with sending bulk email automation. Now triggered pop-up, we call it exit intent pop-up. One example I can show you here, like if I go with this website. Now if you see this website, if I go to the bottom of the website, and if I go to close this website, automatically a pop-up will come. Now see, my mouse is here. Now I am hovering my mouse to the corner where the close button is there. Now see, automatically a pop-up is coming, and it is written here 12 proven ways to convert abandoning visitors into subscribers. Now see how beautifully they have crafted. Yes, I want more subscribers. No, I have enough leads. Now, even if you click on no, I have enough leads, they will take you to another page, another offer. Hmm? So this is the kind of improvisation that we need to innovate this kind of ideas. Now see how beautifully they have crafted it. If I click on no, I have enough leads. Now see what will happen. It is closed. Right now it is not getting you to other page, but yesterday it was redirecting to another page that you want to see this, then you check with this. So that way we can do this thing. So this is called pop-up, exit intent pop-up. This is called like this way. Some of your friend, they have purchased this notifications. This is called use proof or social proof. That also we can use for conversion. We can also do retargeting or remarketing. Now what is remarketing? Sometimes you see, you go to flipkart.com, you search for a denim jeans. Now you have not purchased that, you close that site, and now you are browsing your Facebook profile, and suddenly in sponsored ad you see the same denim jeans from Flipkart. So that means wherever you are going, this ad will chase you. So this is called remarketing or retargeting. So that is another strategy of your conversion and acquisition. These are some tools like bulk SMS, SEO, blogging, uh, social proof that I have already shown you, urgency creator like the reverse timer, loyalty card we can create. Now, what is incentivized social share? Incentivized social share means sometimes you may see that mm, many newspapers, they are doing this kind of things, that there is a news, you are reading it, almost middle of the news there is certain interesting thing you want to read further, there is a button that you share it with your friends and then unlock the rest of the part. Hmm? So it is called incentivized shares. So that means they're getting shares by you with your friends, so they're getting their promotion. Similarly, Big Rock, if you purchase their server, Big Rock, they have an option that if you can share with your friends on social media, you can get 5% or 10% discount in purchase. So again, so, incentivized social shares. So these are kind of tactics of acquisition, conversion, and retention. Chatbot also, this is called AI chatbot, that we can also use. Gamification, this also we can use. I will come to the gamification part soon. Hmm. So this is my lead magnet part. Now I will move to the next one, the gamification and content marketing in Indian scenario, that I will go to. So coming to the gamification part. Now we have already we have seen the interactive content. What is interactivity in the content? Now what is gamification? Hmm. The gamification means I need to give incentive to my customers and give them a feel of winningness. So people love to win. Nobody loves to fail. People love to win. So through content, if we can give them this kind of rewards or incentive and a feel of competitiveness, feel of success, so that is called the gamification. So that we can do through mobile app, we can do through web applications, we can do through Facebook applications. So there are different platforms where we can do this kind of gamifications. Now you can see some words are written here, like achievement, status, self-expression. At the end of the day, what is my objective? My objective is again two: branding and conversion. People should recall my name and they should get some value out of it, and they can come back to me again for some purchase, right? So this is the motto of gamification. Now we call it M3 model: motivation, momentum, and meaning. Now what is motivation, what is momentum, what is meaning? Motivation means the game, the correct balance between extrinsic and intrinsic reward. Now, what is extrinsic reward and what is intrinsic reward? Extrinsic reward is like, uh, I am doing something, I am successful, I am getting an external reward from an agency. Suppose somebody is felicitating me with some reward. So that is external or extrinsic reward. Now, what is intrinsic reward? I have done a job well, and an inner satisfaction I am getting. So that is called intrinsic reward. Sometimes you people feel that, okay, uh, say person A or person B or person C, he is the topper in the class, and the next exam I have beat him, I am the topper. So internally you will feel good. That is again an intrinsic reward. That, okay, I have beat him or I have beat her. So intrinsic and extrinsic both can be there. And M3 model means your game. There must be a motivation, there must be a momentum, and there must be a meaning. So you have uh, developed a game that people, after playing 2 or 3 times, they are feeling bored. Not, it will not work. After 2 or 3 levels, it is so tough that they are not crossing that level. So they will leave. So the momentum is again the problematic. I mean, the momentum is not there. Okay, just a minute. Some noise is coming up. Let me check. Okay, so the motivation, momentum, and meaning, that these three things should be there in my game. So too easy, too hard, it will not work. If there is no proper rewards and extrinsic and intrinsic rewards, it would not work. Now see this, the statistics of gamification industry. Now you can understand that there is a lot of scope of gamification in near future. Now you can see that maximum cases, enterprise, entertainment industry, and media and publishing house, they have used gamification a little bit, 17%, 18%, 25%. But rest of the industries, rest of the segment, there is almost zero use of gamification. So huge uh, opportunity is there of gamification in upcoming years. And yes, people, companies, they're trying, they're thinking about this. In the government sector, you see 1%. Nowadays, government is also thinking about the gamification for the preventive healthcare model. So they may come up with some kind of uh, mobile app where it would be an interactive questionnaire type things with pictorial presentations, and people can get a kind of their uh, a little bit of health direction, that whether they are in right kind of health status or not, they can verify. So this kind of things you can bring in, like in healthcare segment, you can see here only 4% gamification mode, everything is serious. So people are also thinking in that line. So just this is for your idea, the statistics. Now you see here the different strategies here, right? Like the prize and rewards with the game, you can give it open engagement, timing urgency, competitive leaderboard. Now competitive leaderboard means, like, see, like this way, somebody else, he has scored, say your friend Robin, he has scored 50, now you have scored say 75. So you can show up on Facebook that, okay, I have scored 75, I am challenging uh, Ram, Rahim, Raghu with this. So if he can bet me, so in that way, the game, the company, they are getting promoted by default, because people, they are feeling good. Okay, I am the winner. Let me challenge with this, with five more people. So automatically they are actually working as a brand ambassador for the company. So this is the model of the games. So that is why companies, they're coming up with different games. Now social web, mobile app, so these are different kind of platforms that we create games. And the purpose is like social engagement. We can get more referral, we can get re-engagement from the customers, existing customers. We can give them some kind of rewards, loyalty points. They can play the games, they can click on somewhere, and they can get points, earn points. Brand recognition, lead generation, this is the purpose of my gamification. Some examples I will share, some small examples here. Like the first thing, that Domino's, they have come up in US in one pizza ordering app. What you can do, you can take your Android phone and you can just shake the phone like this way. And the toppings, different type of toppings, that will automatically change and come up. So you can select, okay, you can shake this, and then automatically the toppings will come up with the description that, okay, this toppings will help this. If you don't know about your sure about your choice, that what topping should be given. So this is one kind of fun game they have developed. Okay, another one is like Pop Chips. They tied up with a Keep app company, KIP. So they have offered bag of pop chips as per they have moved to level 2 or level 3. So this is another kind of brand promotion, that if you can play and you cover level 2, if you are in level 3, you can get a bag of pop chips. So this is another kind of gamification model. MMMs, uh, pretzel, that is kind of lozenge. So what they have done, it's the simplest game they have developed. It's only a one image they have designed. With the image, there are certain other different colored gems are there. Along with those gems, there is their pixel lozenge. So you have to identify how many pixel losses are there from that particular image, and you have to share, you have to tag your friends, you have to write in comment. So it was a hit program. So people, they counted how many pixels are there, they have commented, they have shared with friends for the particular reward, and there was a reward program for that game. So it was a hit. So this is another example. Another example is like Chipotle love story game. Now, what is this? It is a memory game. So they have given a story with a visual and audiovisual story with a sliding screen. So they are sharing a story, and in this story there is certain ingredients. And with the recipe, something was there like to say Mr. X and Mrs. Y, they are a family. Mrs. Y, she is cooking this with this, all ingredients listed there, and it's like a visual story. Now after this story is over, you have to remember what are the ingredients huh, they have used, and you have to match. So this is kind of fun game, and you can get free coupons. So that is one kind of gamification technique. Another one is like if Audi A4 driving challenge. So they have tied up with car racing games, and in those games, the model of those cars were actual Audi A4 model. So that is also used for their branding purpose. Now, some gamification tools without any programming language, what we can get like quiz builders. If you search on Google free quiz builders, a lot of quiz builders you can get. Scripted rebrandable white label games. So if I search it in Google, you can see certain websites. So you can, many companies, they also use this kind of branded games. So if I search, so you can get this. Now see, top 10 noteworthy rebranded video games. Now see, game rebrand for brands and agencies. Now if I search with white label, if I search with white label rebrandable games. Hmm. Now see, white label flash games. So you can create web-based flash games in white label. That means your brand name, your company's name would be there. Now see, licensed brandable games. Choose from a large collection, market JS. So you can get from this marketplace for white label games. Many companies, they do this kind of things. That is why you will see there are if a shooting game, Apple shooting game, in the place of apple you can see that is a guava. So they just change these objects and then rebrand it. Now see, it's a brandable games. So you can put your logos, everything. So this is another technique of getting your games. And second one is third one is unity framework. For this you need to have some technical knowledge of C sharp or C plus plus, and a little bit of HTML and CSS, not that much. And it's a huge software that you need to download on your Windows system, and you can try with this. Many mobile app games you can see, if you watch, that it is written like made with Unity. Now, what is made with Unity? Built with Unity. Unity means this Unity framework. So if you search here, the Unity framework, so Unity framework, so you can get this real-time development platform, Unity for all. You see, everything you can develop if through Unity. Animation, 3D, film, games, architecture, engineering, construction. This construction film, the 3D prototype, all these things, these are you can made with Unity. And Unity, it does not mean that Unity you need to be a programmer, not like that. They have their own documentation. They have a lot of code samples you can use, and you can build beautiful games. Only what you need to put some effort, some time. Many companies, they hire Unity developers, and even on freelancing basis, part-time basis, they build their games. And the game, this model of game is very popular. If your game by anyway, if people put good reviews, you will get very good branding through gamification. So it is one of the untapped areas still now. So even we are also thinking about doing this in a better way, the gamification part. You can also get social quiz, mathematical quiz. You can create mobile app. There are a lot of free platforms, Andromo, uh, pwabuilder.com. There are a lot of uh, mobile applications development tool where you don't need to know programming. Like if I search here, like Andromo, so you can try it by yourself. You log into this, you try to build a, simple mobile app. Hmm. No code Android application development platform. So the fast app is free. Create an app for free. Now see, this is again, you see the lead magnet. Now from now on, if you check the landing page and the content of the website, now you can understand that everywhere, see the same format, the pattern is followed. See how the USP, the positioning part, no code Android application development platform. That means they are helping, they are solving the pain point of the customer. User intention is matched. So if I am not from a coding background, so I can also build a mobile app. If somebody's microphone is on, if you can mute it, it would be best.
Please mute yourself. Amit Kumar Pal, can I request you to mute yourself?
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next one is we can go with some tools are there like flowlab.io. You can create web-based games from this website. So if I write here flowlab.io, so these are some tools like flowlab.io. So visual game creator right in your browser. With your browser, you can create visual games. So you can try it at your home. It's a free sign up is there. The first game you can build it in free. Start making games. You have to log in and you can build games. So it's basically a drag and drop interface. So there are plenty of characters, sceneries, background are given, and you have to create a flow that okay, this character, he has to jump in, he has to catch this, then go to the next level. Only the flow you have to design, and everything is you can just drag and drop. So automatically your game will be built up. So similarly, there are certain other platforms like explorer.com, free game creator, gdevelop app, game maker 3D. So these are different websites you can try to create your games. And these are not any coding is required. No coding is required for this developing these games. Okay. And so AI in digital marketing, mostly I will discuss again tomorrow. But just giving you the brief, like chatbot, we say the chatbot. You can create chatbot. There is a website like GetGobot and plenty of websites. If you can search free chatbot software, you can get. Even the Facebook chat, they have the AI based chat software. So you can search AI chatbot free. So you can get a lot of chatbots like Snatchbot, Engati. So these are all popular chatbot softwares where you don't need to create, don't need to know any coding language. Just you need to define the flow. That okay, if this is the question, this should be the answer. If this is the question, the flow chart. If they ask this answer would be this. If yes, then this. If no, then this. So this way you have to design the flow tree, and rest of the part automatically it's a drag and drop things. Snatchbot is a good one. Ngati is also a good one. GetGobot is also a good one. So these are the AI chatbot you can use. So chatbot will help you that automate your communications. So automatically they will trigger that, hi, how are you doing? What you are looking for? So they will ask, okay, I'm looking for MBA courses. So they will ask, okay, MBA courses, which session? Uh, so they will ask what I want to know about the faculties. So they will say, okay, these are our permanent faculties, these are our guest faculties. You go to this link, this link. So automatically the answers will pop up, and then also human can also interact with that. So chatbot is essential, good for initial communication. So also it can use as a lead magnet. So people will love to communicate and share their touch point. And apart from that, we call it NLP, natural language processing. Suppose we call it like voice search. So if you search on mobile phone, in mobile phone you can see like there is a microphone button. So you click on that microphone, you talk to that microphone, and automatically Google will show you the results. So it is actually called the natural language processing. So your accent is different, your sentence formation, framing of questions is different than me. So everyone has a different framing of questions. So how they understand, how Google will understand this, it's called NLP engine, natural language processing. And if your content is in the same way, you have placed your content interactive way, question answer format is there, so there is a probability that your in your voice search your result will come up at top. So that is why understanding this NLP, understanding how human interact with each other, what are kind of emotions, sentiment, we call it sentiment analysis. Now there are a lot of tools. One of the best tools of sentiment analysis is IBM Watson. So IBM Watson, if you check, so IBM Watson sentiment analysis, this is a great tool. IBM, they have come up with Watson natural language understanding. This is just for your knowledge. I'm sharing this. Even this IBM Watson, there are some plugins of IBM Watson, say for WordPress and different other web-based platforms where you can build website and you can integrate this. So they can read a content and they can tell you that okay, your content is mostly negative sentiment oriented. Make it a bit positive. How to make it positive? They will guide you. That okay, put this kind of words. Your sentence, frame it in this way. So this is called natural language processing and sentiment analysis. So this is another upcoming trends in marketing. Also, it will be used for personalization. We call it personalized marketing. That is another term that would be coming up in next 1 2 year. Personalization, personalized marketing. So this will be used there. Okay. So this kind of sentiment analysis, this kind of natural language processing, and this kind of like uh, we call it like Grammarly. I can show you one tool, grammar.ly. So this AI based tool will help you to fix any grammatical errors in your content. So that is one tool, Grammarly. There is another artificial intelligence tool, articulo.com. Hmm. So that will also help you to get content curated for your topic. Hmm. There is another tool is called answerthepublic.com. I think my net connection is poor here. It's not opening. Like see Articulo. This Articulo, I was talking about content curation. So you can put a topic here automatically from different sources. They can aggregate and create a content for you within 1 2 minutes. So it can save your time. Grammarly is not opening. Oh, sorry, grammarly.com. And you see answer the public. Now, suppose you want to know what your customers they are searching all through the globe, all through the internet. Say, for example, if I search here digital marketing, now I want to know what people are searching about digital marketing. So if I click on search, now you see what kind of results I will get. Now see how they have presented. Now see from A to Z they have given. Now see A, digital marketing apprenticeship digital marketing agency, digital marketing assistant. Now see the chart. Now see the questions people ask. Digital marketing versus traditional marketing, digital marketing versus content marketing, digital marketing like a pro. Now you see here so many things, so many content, digital marketing and communications. Now you see here image, digital marketing executive, digital marketing executive salary, digital marketing funnel, digital marketing free course. So all related to digital marketing all over the world that people are searching, you can get in just 1 minute in front of your desk. So see how we can improvise, improve our content marketing. So all these topics we can get, we can understand that okay, people are searching this kind of information. So we should give provided on our website, on our web page, on our Facebook profile, in how, in a bite-sized communication, not everything at one go, small chunk of information you need to share. Okay, so this is another tool. So that's it for the gamification part. And beacon marketing and IoT, that will be upcoming trend. Like it's a kind of small instrument that would be placed in local malls, shopping malls, where that would be integrated to the customer's mobile app, and they can track that what the customer's past behavior is in last 6 months, what he or she has done anonymously, not exactly the data, but anonymously they can analyze this data and come up with some reports that okay, so you get 500 footfalls per day in your mall. Out of these 500 people, 300 people, they are fond of sports, but this mall, suppose they don't have a sports item or sports section. So what they can do, they can take decision that okay, we should come up with a sports section. Suppose similarly, if you say out of these 500 people, when 200 people, they have searched for say women fashion dress, a specific particular fashion or particular jeans, type of jeans, so they can bring in this thing. So this is called beacon marketing, or it's part of internet of things. So I will not go into these details, that would be a separate kind of topic. So these are the programmatic marketing. Means you segment your audience, you understand their preferences in a detailed way, but anonymously, and then you are putting your advertising and marketing effort towards personalizing. So that is called the programmatic marketing. So personalized marketing is a part of programmatic marketing. So even we also do the similar kind of things in partial way, that we run surveys, we get different, we set up a questions, we get the answers. Now we answers, we put it on a Excel sheet, and we get the pie chart that this many people, they have asked this type of questions. So we understand okay, this is the common questions from the people, so we need to prioritize that. Okay, suppose the faculty part is most important, the knowledge part is most important, so practical most important. So in that way, we see the percentage and we do the data analytics, and then accordingly we focus on our delivery. So this is the marketing approach, analytics approach, that we will again discuss tomorrow. And today's last part that I want to share here, and you can ask question to me for next 10 minutes. Next another 5 minutes I will take. So the next slide of today's topic is impact of content marketing in Indian market. Some examples I will show here. Now see this. In content marketing, we need to think about these 7 things. Like it should be strategic, it should be consistent, it should be relevant, it should be having value, you should create and properly distribute it, multi-channel, and it should have a clear objective. Already we have discussed all these 7 points. Clear objective, it should have a branding purpose, a conversion purpose, multi-channel or omni-channel presence, distribution, proper digital mix is required, value addition is required along with the user intention and the user experience. You should focus, it should be relevant, it should have a smart approach, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound approach. It should have the E3 model, educate, excite, engage. It should have the ACC model, awareness, consideration, conversion. It should be carried out in acro model, activation, acquisition, conversion, retention, optimization. And you should keep up the strategy of innovation and improvisation through gamification, through content curation, through creating good lead magnet and nurturing your lead funnel properly through retention and through acquisition and retention in both way, right? Now we move to this. What is content? We already discussed. It's a combination of PDF, audio, video, image, text, everything, right? Now just show you some data. Like this is a data of 2019, 2018 last, but 2020 October data, it is saying 697 million internet users are in India. And by 2025 it would be around 900 million. So huge. Now see, 72% content marketing is effective than any other media. So you can understand the importance of content. Branded content. Now you can understand 48% of content marketing is used for lead generation, 72% for customer engagement. Customer engagement means again binge marketing, relationship marketing that we discussed. Now you see that helpful. You can see this data: 70% brand awareness increase. It will help in increasing brand awareness. Now see, they are saying that those companies who are using YouTube videos, they are getting 5 times more traffic, online traffic. I have told you about online traffic. What is online traffic? 80% increase in conversion with video. So you can understand the importance of video marketing. Now tomorrow I will discuss about video marketing as well. Now in video, now understand, if you bring interactive video, the example I have shown, how effective it would be. Now this is the awareness consideration conversion model. Already we have discussed all this: emotion, stories, E3 model, FAV, smart, repurposing content. All we have already discussed. Power words. Now just examples. See these examples. This is Amul. Now see, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and ISRO head, that time it was a viral news, and that time they have come up with this: Shantaro ko chune ki asha. Amul always proud. So see, related. People can relate it with the happenings. Everybody knows about this ISRO and all this. And then Amul has come up with this ad so that people can easily relate. So this is one branding strategy. Next one, Oreo. 29th of June. This is the longest day on earth, and they have come up with this simple ad. The longest Oreo offer. Now see how innovative content marketing they have done. Similarly, the infinite cookie loop by Zomato. मतलब ऑर्डर खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है, कुकीज जा रहा है, कुकीज हो रहा है, जैसे ये इट्स लाइक अ सोलर इक्लिप्स. फिर again this is in a continuous cycle, so infinity loop. So this is one innovative social media campaign concept. If we move to the next one, this is the Vogue storytelling. Vogue storytelling, your pure celebrity influencer storytelling that start with the boys. You educate your boys from home, from childhood, so that they can respect women. So social cause, emotion there, and they are sharing stories and stories from influential people. So it was a hit. Another campaign, Flipkart. All of you know this. Small kids, they're acting like adults with this kind of makeup. So it's called the cuteness factor. Hmm. So cuteness factor is another emotional factor in content marketing that people love. It is proven. So they have done this. Another one is Imperial Blue. I have already given you the example. It's a common fact that yes, men are like this in many cases, generally, and they have just put it in a funny way. This men will be men. Imperial Blue. People can recall this. So it's a comic relief. We call it comic relief of ads content. The next part is, you see this one. What a smart. Now we will feel fun that okay, this is kind of slang. First thing we recall that it's a slang, but it's basically what a smart app. But they have presented it in a way that people can relate. People can relate what they think. So we think something that is the most common thing, and then it is actually app. So we will love. It's a fun element is there. suddenly people can relate and remember. So people can recall. It's called a recalling factor. So you can recall, okay, that I have seen this ad with A, then star star they have written. So this kind of uh, content innovations like this, Kapil Sharma, OLX, chipcoing, they have coined a new term, chipcoing. So chipcoing is a new term. So they have coined with their brand. Now this is another example of Tata and rediffusion wire and HLL campaign use deeper at night. We all know what is deeper. Some cars, if you're overtaking a car or truck at night, you just put deeper from behind, so they will give you side. If it is opposite end you are coming, so you put deeper, so they lower their beam, headlight beams. They should put in on low beam mode, so that you don't feel blindness in your eyes. So this is the actual use of deeper. But Tata, they came up with this campaign because from 2005 it has been noticed that the Indian truck drivers, they are the most victim of HIV. So to prevent that, so what they have done, so every Tata truck they have written that use deeper at night, but deeper is actually, it is in all these petrol pump, they have started with Khushi Clinic, where Khushi Clinic, they are giving free services to the trucks, their tire checking and all those stuff, along with a kit they are giving to for the protection. So this is one campaign that Hindustan Latex Limited, Rediffusion Wire, and Tata, they have come up, and this campaign is still ongoing, and it is a huge successful campaign. So content marketing, see, so it's not looking obscene to other people who are driving at night. It's written clearly, use deeper at night. There is no name, no actual word. In India, there are certain orthodox areas are there that people don't, talk about these things. So they have kept a balance between all this in a clever way. So this is another example of clever content marketing. Now see this, these are all like the landing page, how you can do this, like non-accountant, you are focusing this benefits. Again, this is lead magnet. Music for everyone, no credit card required. You can see this. So this kind of content that will always yield result. Emotional content, purpose driven content, insight based content, some statistics based content, interactive content, OTT type content. Now what is OTT type content? Web series. आपने मिर्जापुर देखे होंगे, मिर्जापुर का एक सीरीज खत्म हो गया, एक एपिसोड खत्म हो गया, दूसरा एपिसोड आप हुक्ड अप हो जाओगे, आपको लगेगा कि 4 बजे तक हो गया, सुबह तक आप देखते जा रहे हो वन बाय वन. Why? Because that's addiction factor. Similarly, if you see read RJ Praveen का अगर आप Facebook page देखोगे, so they have come up with Chigi series, they have come up with Red Murga of the Day. RJ Naved also, they have come up with this kind of series. Why they're coming up with a series? Because people get hooked up into their account. They recall, the brand recall factor is getting good. So OTT type of content and bite-sized videos, small chunks, clips. So that is why if you go with Udemy that does not permit you to more than 20 minutes longer videos, because people, they can't take it longer than. Now even after this two hour session, you will feel a little bit tired. But okay, so many things sir has discussed. So if you recap this in a smaller bite, you can